Men, are you in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and even your 60s? Are you struggling to build strength and an overall better look with your quads? Are you looking for a way to boost your low testosterone? In this video, you will receive my top quad exercises to help you build an overall aesthetically pleasing look, build strength, increase your testosterone, and feel much better about yourself. I'm Byron Ross, a world-ranked fitness competitor and elite performance coach. In your 30s, 40s, and 50s, you know your hormones and metabolism decline, right? That's why you need a safe, scientific, and effective training program that yields long-term results. This is my specialty. So if you're looking to maximize energy, strength, reduce fatigue, and achieve a fantastic physique, all in less than 3 hours per week, be sure to schedule a discovery call at byronrossfitness.com. You'll get a custom design plan complete with nutritional guidance, specific training exercises, and accountability. Let's go! There are many important factors when it comes to training your quads as you age. And what I mean by aging is in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and even your 60s. When men get older, their bodies start to naturally break down muscle and build up fat. Sometimes that leads to skinny chicken legs or less overall strength in your quads. Also, you have to do more every day just to boost your metabolism and your testosterone to combat the effects of aging. Now, another important area is the gut or midsection. The midsection can appear more pronounced due to insulin resistance and visceral fat. All of these factors make it very important to train smarter and train your quads appropriately. Most fitness coaches do this wrong for a number of reasons. Reason number one, there are multiple muscles that make up your quadriceps. These muscles include the rectus femoris, the vastus lateralis, the vastus medialis, and the vastus oblique, which is also known as the VMO. All of these muscles play a major role in overall strength and looks of your quadriceps. Training these muscles effectively can help with overall strength, mobility, stability, and a better looking overall aesthetically pleasing leg. Reason number two, lack of training and proper guidance can lead to muscular imbalances. This comes from not having the proper guidance on how to do the exercises. I see this all the time with my online clients and my personal training and gym clients. Here are my top exercises for quads. Next exercise we'll be demonstrating will be a seated leg press.
Set yourself up properly, making sure to keep your back flat against the pad, relax the head, feet shoulder width apart, pushing through an even nice flat foot, lift the weight off properly. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way out. Make sure you're keeping the back flat against the pad, abdominals nice and tight. So as you inhale on the way down, exhale on the way out, keeping knees in alignment with the feet properly flat against the board, pushing in a nice control range of motion, getting the greatest range of motion for your ability level. Now, move the feet inside properly. Once again, keep the same proper form and technique set up, back flat against the pad, inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way out, pushing through a nice even flat foot, never locking the knees out at a nice controlled manner. Once you're finished, re-rack the weight.
First, we'll be starting with the barbell back squat.
Want the bar right across your traps in a nice, comfortable position, not directly on the spine. Walk yourself back in a controlled manner, putting your feet shoulder width apart or whatever's comfortable for you. Keeping the chest up nice and high, inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way out, pushing through a nice even flat foot. So as you lower down, squat down to about 90 degrees or parallel, inhaling and exhaling on the way out with proper form, and then you reload the bar back on the rack safely. Dumbbell lunge. Nice strong stride forward, keeping the chest nice and upright, abdominals nice and tight. Inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way out. Nice strong stride forward, doing your best to make sure the knees stay back behind the toe. Front foot stays flat, strong push back, chest up, abdominals nice and tight. Once again, the key is to inhale as you go down, exhale on the way out. The knee does not have to touch the ground, keeping a proper range of motion throughout the whole set.
Deficit lunges.
Be sure to make sure you have a box that's 12 to 18 inches high, foot properly planted on the box, stepping back in a nice controlled range of motion. Knee lowers down to at least 90 degrees or the greatest range of motion, making sure the knee does not touch the ground. Strong step forward, alternating legs, push to a nice even flat foot. Abdominals stay nice and tight. Lower down properly, making sure you do not lock the knees out at the top. The key is to make sure you control the range of motion, get the greatest amount of range of motion based on your ability level for your desired sets and reps.
The next exercise we'll be demonstrating will be a seated leg extension.
Make sure your seat is adjusted properly or right in alignment with the access point where you will be pivoting from. Keeping the chest nice and upright, abdominals nice and tight. Exhale as you lift the weight up, squeezing the quads at the top, lowering in a proper range of motion, nice and controlled. Repeat. Abs nice and tight, up, squeeze, flex the quads, lower in a controlled range of motion, squeezing the quads at the top. Make sure you continue to breathe all the way through the set.
The next exercise we'll be demonstrating will be a single leg extension or a unilateral leg extension.
Make sure you adjust the seat so your knee is properly aligned with the access point. Lift the weight properly, squeeze, flexing the quad at the top in a controlled range of motion, lower in a controlled range of motion. Squeeze the quad as you get to the top, making sure you exhale, inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. The key is to make sure you always squeeze and flex that quad. Breathe properly throughout the whole range of motion.
The next exercise we'll be demonstrating will be a dumbbell step up.
Dumbbell step up. Be sure you have a bench or step that's 12 to 18 inches high. Drive off a even, planted foot that's on the box. Doing your best to keep the chest nice and upright, abs nice and tight. Now, as you step up, do not lock the knees out at the top. Focus is to make sure you drive off the foot that's on the box or your step. Doing your best to keep your weight off the foot that's on the ground. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way out, lowering properly, making sure to never lock the knees out.
The next exercise we'll be demonstrating is a dumbbell plie squat.
Feet approximately shoulder width apart, if not a little further. Toes slightly pointed out, making sure the knees are in alignment with your feet and your toes. Reach down, grab the dumbbell, exhale on the way down, inhale on the way out, making sure your knees stay in alignment with your feet and your toes. Pushing the hips back, keeping the chest nice and upright, abdominals nice and tight, driving through a nice even flat foot throughout the whole set or the amount of desired reps.
The next exercise we'll be demonstrating is a TRX squat.
Grab the handles for support, set your feet up approximately shoulder width apart, feet nice and flat, keeping the chest nice and upright. Inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way out, making sure you push through an even nice flat foot, never locking the knees out at the top for control. The key is to push your hips back, chest nice and upright, light on the handles, they're just there for support. Continue to inhale on the way down, exhale on the way out through a nice even flat foot.
Our next exercise we'll be demonstrating will be a TRX assisted lunge.
TRX lunge, keeping the chest up nice and upright, making sure you hold on to the handles for support, stepping backwards, the knee does not hit the ground, keeping both knees at 90 degrees, making sure the forward knee never goes past the toe. Abdominals stay nice and tight, chest upright, inhale on the way down, exhale as you step out of that lunge, nice and controlled.
I love these exercises because they can help you boost your metabolism, increase your overall testosterone, build your strength, and build an overall aesthetically pleasing leg. If you found these exercises helpful, please like and subscribe. If you know someone that may benefit from this video, please share. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials at Byron Ross Fitness. I'm Byron Ross of Byron Ross Fitness. I'm out.